alaikum. I'm Mohammad Azam from Azam. One question that keeps on tormenting me is that are we really independent? As long as I have participated in this competition, I try to find out the answer from the dust pages of the history, that are we really independent? And I see that we are still struggling to find out the true freedom from being imprisoned while innocent. And as a new generation with extraordinary little hope of being freed actually. Are we really independent makes my heart bleed for freedom. Whenever I ask this question, then there is a lot of the question are coming from myself, from inside me. And they say that, do we still exist in the largest democracy in the world? Is this the India? Is this the country that we and our forefathers had dreamed of? Is this the independent India? Where protesters are called, sufferer, and where the innocent are behind the jail and the culprits are, enjoying their life out of the jail. Where the laws are made by our own representatives and thrown upon us. Where we are claiming that largest democracy in the world, but most of the rights, fundamental rights, are denied to us. Where we are feeling proud to adopt those culture which was never ours. Are we living in the world's largest democracy? Actually, no. But if you are calling ourselves as independent, then I'm so sorry. In this addressing, I'm going to tell you some bitter truth that we are not independent actually. If you are calling ourselves as independent, then it is like a blind man saying he has eyes. We are not independent actually. The most of the fundamental rights are denied to us, and we are still, expected to cooperate with the current regime. We are not asking question. We are not coming further that what is happening with our country. In our country, the democracies continue to be a desirable good, but it is not something. It is not something that the citizen think it's important to fight for. Actually, we are conscious. We consider this is important, but we are not considering it that we should fight for the democracy actually. Why the Indian democracy is jeopardized every day? Actually, this is the question that we should come further, and we need to critically analyze the wrongdoing of the current regime. We need to come out of our limited boundary, and we need to ask a question, because asking question is the key to independence actually. If I'll talk about the Greek philosophy, then there is a lot of things has been said in the Greek philosophy. And the Greek philosophy says that you are not only independent by the right of the vote. Actually, this is the truth. If you will ask me the question, then I will say that the British ruler has ruled us for nearly 200 years actually. But what we had done, after a long struggle by the freedom fighter, we attained freedom in 1947. But let me say that was the merely, political power. Sorry, that was the merely political freedom actually, but the true freedom is yet to be achieved actually. And yes, one thing, the true freedom is yet to be achieved, and we are mentally slaves actually. When I enrolled myself in this competition, I tried to find out a lot from the history, then I got it that we are the mentally slaves. We are the mentally slaves, and the mentally enslaved nation, then they do not rise actually. The mentally enslaved nation, then they do not think from their own brain. They do not look at the situation with their own perspective, but their ruler is changed wherever they want actually. We need to come out of our own limited boundary actually. We need to ask a question, because asking question is key to independence, as I told you.